Although I do really like this makeup look with no mascara, I feel like because of the red lip and the gold hoops, I need to do mascara. I think I'm gonna do mascara. Absolutely loving. Like way too much. Oh no, I forgot, girl. I forgot I said we're gonna do that really pretty red color. This is by Dose of Colors is the brand, and the shade is Extra Saucy. Swimming pool or beach? I feel like that's a trick question. Like, who's gonna say swimming pool? Like, playlist all day for me over podcasts. I don't really listen to podcasts. I think I probably would enjoy them if I did, but I don't, so yeah. If you want to, you totally do not have to do this, but it may, you know, it may be fun if you do. I mentioned in the last video, I love Grapes and Roses by Replica. That'll be new in this video. So I'll show you that. Like right now I'm wearing lip gloss. I usually do when I'm doing my makeup. I just like to have something on my lips just to make me feel like, okay, things are coming together before I get my lipstick on. Hi. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandi Nicole, and I am so glad that you are here. So today is Saturday, May 5th or 6th. It's like May 5th or 6th. And yeah, so like I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, like I'm sure you can see my hair. Like this is my hair, like my real hair. Because like in the last two videos, like I was wearing a wig, and girl, don't get it twisted. I'm about to go put my wig on after I do this little opening part. It's not like because I don't like my hair. It's just because I'm going through a little season right now where like my hair needs to catch up in different places, like things like that. It's just a long story. Maybe we'll talk about hair in another video. But for this video, it's gonna be obviously another get ready with me because that is what my channel is all about. So if you have not watched the last two videos, I am basically kind of in a series-ish. Basically, I'm just going to create a series of videos. I don't know how many yet, where I am just going to kind of tell you about who I am, since I am new to this whole content creator kind of thing, content creation kind of thing. Since I'm new, I am telling you all about who I am in different forms, in different ways. And so in the last two videos, I just kind of sprouted out like facts about myself, kind of showed you some things that I have envisioned for my future lifestyle. And now in this video, we are going to do a couple of super fun things. Like really fun. Like I'm actually really excited because, so like little side note, just so you know, one of my goals is to create 100 videos, 100 YouTube videos. And obviously like another side note, this is so freaking fun. Like this is really fun. Like to be able to just create your own thing from scratch, like to film it how you want to edit it how you want to learn. It is so fun. Like I'm having so much fun in my life right now doing this, and I hope to for many years. Back on track. One of my goals is to make 100 YouTube videos. Basically, in each video, I want to do a few new things. So when I get to that 100th episode, and we're only on episode 3, so that would be so cool if you who is watching this like end up at episode 100 with me. That would be really cool. But my goal is to do new things in each video, whether that be as simple as just a couple new edits, whether that be I get just better at like, okay, so like if I implemented a certain edit in the last video, like to implement that more in the next video, whether that be doing like 5 new things, like whether that be changing the lighting, doing this, doing that. There's a million things that you can learn, especially if you're a beginner like me, regarding filming, content creation. Like that's one of the greatest things about being a creator is that you can do whatever you want, however you want, and it does not get old. I mean, if you're a creator, it doesn't. Just because there's always something you can learn new. And if you like to learn, which I do. Now, wait a minute. So like, let me tell you. So I only like to learn like things that like I want to learn about. So like, yeah. Like, that's probably why like I didn't really like school, because they're like telling you what you need to learn. And it's like, no, like I don't want to learn that. So anyways, I like to learn like things that I want to learn. And this is something that I want to learn. Like, I want to be able to look back. And I said this in my last video. If you did not watch it, go check it out. But basically, I want to be able to look back like 5-10 years from now, see how I've grown in my video creation kind of journey. But then also to see like the different brand, or to see my brand flourish, to see the businesses that I'll create, like just to see it all blossom from this beginning. Like, this is literally the 3rd video that I'm making. And so to be able to look back, and not only that, I also mentioned this in the either the 1st or 2nd episode on my channel, to be able to look back and see like how life has changed. Because in these videos, I am basically just having conversations with you, and I hope to build like an amazing, incredible community of women where we can actually hang out in person and just do everyday life fun things. But that's a side note. But basically, in these videos, we are having conversations about like anything, really, basically. It'll be new in every video, several conversations. So because of that, I'm also like sharing like a little bit like of like a personal side of me, so you will get to know me, not just through this series of get to know me videos, but just throughout, you know, time. And so to be able to look back like 10 years from now and like see, oh my gosh, like remember when I was like, I don't know, when I made my want list, which I'm gonna explain that here in a second because we're gonna be doing that in this video. But remember when I made my want list and I really wanted that camera, or I really wanted that thing, and like just to like see over time like how life has changed, like to have that recorded. You know, these videos obviously are not vlogs, but they are still like, I'm still on purpose. I am definitely mentioning certain things, not only for you to have, you know, a dialogue with and just to hang out, like to have a hangout session with, but also for me to be able to look back and recount certain things, to have that recorded. So yeah, that's like a little personal side note. But anyways, I am loving the journey so far. Now, I am going to go ahead and tell you what this video will be about, or what we will discuss in this video. If you are new here, just so you are aware, this is a channel where I create Get Ready With Me videos. I am not a beauty guru at all. I am just getting back into the game. And so you can kind of join me on the journey if you'd like, to just watch me grow and evolve over time, over the years if you'd like. But I am new to this whole thing. Used to be really big into beauty back in the day. I'm not anymore, but I am enjoying the journey so far, which is getting back into it. It is so fun. Now that I am comfortable and I know who I am in Christ Jesus, I am able to truly have fun and just know that these things don't define me, you know, makeup and all those sorts of things. So, oh, the other thing is that in these Get Ready With Me videos, the focus is not going to be on makeup or skincare or like how to do it. The focus is going to be on conversation. These videos should more so be like a podcast-ish, sort of like Get Ready With Me kind of like hangout session. Hopefully you feel that. And if you don't right now, that is okay. I will get there with time, but I want to create an atmosphere to where you feel like we are hanging out together, me and you as a woman, whether you are in your late 20s, 30s, or whether you're like a 50-year-old woman who just wants to get, you know, like her groove back or something. Because basically I'm kind of getting my groove back. So whatever, you know, whatever the case may be, you and I are hanging out, having conversation. So in this video, I plan to do a kind of like I think the girls, or like the ladies call it a soft glam look. I'm not really sure, but anyways, for me, okay, that's like another side note. Like, I actually like don't follow beauty gurus and anything like that. I don't like sit and watch beauty videos or anything like that. Occasionally I will. I really enjoy videos where people are just like talking about random life things. Like, that's like what I love. So that's probably like why I'm doing these kind of videos. And then also I like the videos that inspire me to like get up and like do things. But like we're having a conversation. So it's like very like low key, like talking about life. I am going to do kind of like a very natural, like kind of like soft glam, just you know, it's a Saturday. I don't have anything crazy going on, just a couple of errands to run. So we'll probably just do like some light eyeshadow, you know, things like that. We'll get into the makeup later, but that's kind of just to give you a heads up on the kind of makeup look I'm going for. That is it. I plan to do kind of like a this or that kind of like session in this video where I am going to be just reading off like this or that. So like baking or cooking, and then I tell you like what I prefer. So hopefully that'll help you get to know me too. And also it may even prompt me to think about things like about myself that I never have before. The second thing that we will do in this video is create a want list. That is just a name I came up with, girl. Like, I don't know, like basically in the last video I mentioned that I was kind of like randomly telling you things that I want. And so and I was like, okay, in the next video, we're gonna like make a list together. So if you want to, you totally do not have to do this, but it may be fun if you do. So you may want to get out like a little piece of paper, a little pen, and create a want list with me. Basically what I'm gonna do is just tell you things that I'm wanting, like actual like items in life. So it could be anything from like a makeup product to like a kitchen item. So we're just like gonna like create a want list. You could even pull up Amazon if you want, Amazon wish list, create one. Oh, maybe that's what it's supposed to be called, is a wish list. I think it's supposed to be called a wish list. Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna be doing that in this video because there are just things that like I see, like I've seen a lot of things recently and I'm like, oh, okay, so I wanna get that like at this time. And I haven't been like recording it. So I wanna like take time to think over the things that I actually want, make a list, not go buy them all right away, but to eventually, you know, just buy those things. So in no way, shape, or form is this video like, or am I trying to portray like you need things in life in order to be happy? That is not what this is about. I don't even feel like I need to even say that, but I'm just saying it just in case, like, I don't know. But anyways, this is more so like, it's okay to have things in life, you know, as long as those things don't have you. And in my situation, they don't have me. So that is enough of me rambling. Just to kind of like debrief for you about the channel and what we're gonna do in this video. That is enough. Now let's go ahead and get into makeup and conversation. Got my ice water here. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and put on some lotion really quick. I'm going to use this Bloom lotion from Bath & Body Works. I've talked about it in the last 2 videos. It just smells so good. It's very light, very, very refreshing. When I am getting ready, I do like to smell really good. It just puts me in a good mood, gets me ready. Got my lotion on. Something I'll do in every video is put on my lotion and my perfume first, and then of course we'll touch it up at the end. So I mentioned in the last video, I got a bunch of perfume samples from Sephora, and so I'm going to try out a new one. Let's see here. Let's do Amber Vanilla by the 7 Virtues, I believe is the brand. So I'm gonna go ahead and squirt a little bit of this on me. Feel free to comment below your favorite fragrance. Looking to expand my perfume collection, which I don't even have a collection yet, but I only have 2 perfumes. But I am looking to get some new ones. I mentioned in the last video, I love Grapes and Roses by Replica. I'm going to be buying that one for sure. But if you have recommendations, I would totally love to hear them down below in the comment section. I do, full transparency, I have my little notepad here. Yeah, got my little notepad because I wanted to make sure that I didn't just like want to like spout out my wish list to you, because this is like actually my wish list. Like I'll be getting these things. So I actually needed to write them down instead of just type them in my phone, you know, like in the notes pad on your phone. So anyways, I hope you have your pen and paper ready, or like your phone or whatever it is. And I hope this inspires you just to get yourself organized regarding things you want to get in the future and things like that. So first thing on my list is eye drops. Now I know that may sound like really, really crazy, but like there is, again, I don't really watch beauty gurus, but there is one that I do watch every now and then, Carly Bible here on YouTube, okay. And something that she's always done is get eye drops. She puts them in her eyes to just whiten them. And so I really want to do that. So stay tuned. Hopefully, maybe in the next video I'll do that. But at some point, I definitely will be putting in eye drops. So that is first up on my wish list. I am going in just with a clean, wet washcloth. I'm going to wipe my face off before I start doing my makeup. So if you've been here in the last 2 videos, you would know that I wear rosehip oil, 100% organic rosehip oil. That is my skincare product of choice. And so I always have that on before I do my makeup, but I take it off before I start. So I don't wear any primer or anything for my makeup. If you have primer suggestions, please leave them down below in the comment section. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my face before we get started with foundation. Okay, so rosehip oil is off. I am going in with Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade 6C1 Rich Cocoa. Second up on my wish list is more rosehip oil. I'm running out, and so I just need more. So I will be getting that, and I get that on Amazon. But next up on my wish list is more makeup brushes, specifically eyeshadow brushes. So I'm new to the beauty industry, and I just bought a couple of eyeshadow brushes, and you'll see them in this video, but like a week ago, and I just use eyeshadow applicators. So I really want this brush called the Shadow Brush by the Sephora collection. So I will be getting like that in a bundle. So if you have makeup brush suggestions or like brands, totally feel free to let me know as well. Things for filming these videos. So I loving filming so far, and I currently am filming on my phone. Yes, the iPhone 14, like the Pro Max or whatever. I just became an iPhone user like last summer, so there's that. There is that. But yeah, so I film these on my phone in the cinematic mode, and I have a couple of other settings that are set, but I actually like the way that it films for sure, but I would like to free myself up and just have my phone available while I'm filming. So with that being said, and let me take out my earrings really quick. Because I want to do that, then that means I need to get a camera. And so I would like to get the Sony EV10, I believe. If you are a content creator, totally feel free to let me know camera suggestions you have, specifically if you're like a beauty, which again, I don't even want to like put myself in the box of being a beauty content creator, because I definitely am like not, but just for, I guess, like filming like still-ish videos, because again, this is not like a sitting, like I'm just telling you like 5 points and we're super focused on my face, and you know, it's not just a talking video. I am definitely moving around, doing makeup. So that is on my wish list. Also, I really want like just a super cute, functional, good quality backpack for all of my filming equipment, because over time I definitely will be investing in additional equipment, and so I just want to have like good cases for things. Like my microphone already like has a really good case, but like when I do get the camera, I want a good case, I want a backpack, so that way if I'm on the go, I can just throw everything in like this backpack that's super, you know, it's gonna keep my stuff safe basically. That is also on my wish list. Also, I would really like some new matte lipsticks. I love liquid matte lipstick. That's the only kind of lipstick I like. I do not like lipstick that comes off. Now, I will back up and like tell you a little bit. I am getting a little bit into lip gloss, like just a little bit into lip gloss. Like right now I'm wearing lip gloss. I usually do when I'm doing my makeup. I just like to have something on my lips just to make me feel like, okay, things are coming together before I get my lipstick on. Like I have this really pretty brown, like glossy lip gloss. Like duh, I guess it's lip gloss. So of course it's gonna be glossy. Anyways, by the Ulta collection. so pretty. I actually wore it in the last video. I wore like that Huda Beauty brown, just like lip liner for my whole lips, for all my lips. But then later on that day, I put on that Ulta brown lip gloss over it, and it was even prettier. So anyways, I would like new liquid lipsticks in different colors. I would like to find another really pretty medium brown. I would like to find like a plummy color, and then like a couple of reds, a couple of different shades of like red. So like a deep, kind of like sexy, and not like for any weird reason, but just like a deep, kind of like sultry red, and then a really bright summery red, which I do have a bright summery red. And now that I'm thinking about it, that's what I'm gonna wear in this video. So, or I mean, that's what I'm gonna wear like in real life. So yeah, we'll just do like a basic face with like, just like some mascara, maybe a little bit of eyeshadow, and then a very bright kind of like fuchsia reddish lipstick color. I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing my foundation, and then I will come back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and push my wig back a little bit so I can get my forehead here. Almost done with the foundation, but next up on my wish list is some big gold hoops for earrings. So like just really big, very bold hoops. I would like those just to be able to do like very basic makeup looks with like light brown lipstick and super bold like gold hoops. So I'm really excited for that, like a messy hair kind of look with like big gold hoops. I think is really cute, especially for the summertime, or even like a look where I'm not wearing makeup. And maybe that'll be like in a video where it's just like my rosehip oil, and then like just big gold hoops and like a super cute messy hair kind of look. That'll be really good like for when it gets really hot out. And then also like hair clips. I really want kind of like earthy toned hair clips. So I've mentioned this in the last couple of videos, but I am really into the style of just like clipping your hair back. I love that. I think it looks very effortless, and quite frankly it is effortless. But it just looks like really effortless, but like you can like the front just looks so good, and like I just like love like the messy kind of look in the back. So I don't know, it gives me like this like put together kind of look, like as strange as that may sound. I really want like big roomy dresses, especially for the summertime. I love to dress comfortable, And actually, you know what? Today I'll wear a dress. So you'll see at the end of the video when I go get dressed, I will show you like my full outfit. That's something that I haven't done yet in a video, so that'll be new in this video. So I'll show you that. But yeah, so like, I really want like big roomy dresses. There is this website called Bloom Chic online. There's just a ton of like just like websites, like in particular like plus size clothing websites online, but Bloom Chic is one where I specifically want to get dresses. They just have a huge variety, and they're not like super expensive, but they're not like cheap either. And according to the reviews, they're really, you know, they're like not cheap. So like they don't like the materials and things like that. Of course, it would like depend upon the dress, but yeah, I want to get like maybe like 10 roomy dresses, like 5 of those to be very neutral, just like colors, like earthy tones. I love earthy tones as far as like what I wear, even though I don't have like that many. I don't feel like I have that many clothes. Or like, I guess I should say the clothes I have are very like, they have a ton of like designs on them and like patterns, and I am like not really into that. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I really like plain Jane, like comfortable clothing. So like deep browns, medium browns, all shades of browns, like tans, greens, purples, like earthy kind of tones. This is way too much foundation, but that's okay. We're rolling with it. So, I feel like when I have on like a big, comfy, cute dress, then I like don't really need to do makeup. I mean, I never need to do makeup. I do this because I like want to do it, but then I can just like have like nice skincare, and like my hair can be however, because like I feel like the outfit like is what like makes you look put together, or like that kind of outfit for me anyway, for my body. A big roomy dress that just like still is like kind of chicish, you know. Hey, Bloom Chic is called chic. It's called Bloom Chic. It's probably because like they're like a lot of their clothing is chic. Anyways, that's probably like why I like it. Totally going for like chic, big, roomy like looks this summer. I do not want to look like, oh, this is just a comfy dress that you wear around the house. I don't want that. Like, I don't want it to be, even though it will feel relaxed, I don't want it to like look relaxed. That's like what I'm trying to say, like as far as the dresses. So that is on my wish list. Okay, so my foundation is done. It's not perfect and it still needs to settle and everything, but we're gonna go ahead, or I'm gonna go ahead and push my wig back down here. And then I am now going to do some concealer. I'm going in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in the shade, what shade is it? In the shade 5C, or Deep Cool. Next up on my wish list is something like non-beauty related, or like non-clothing. And that is, I just need new reusable bags for like in my kitchen. So like for leftover food. I have been using Ziploc bags for the longest, just because my reusable bags like all got like tears in them and stuff, and I had them for a long time. So I just need to get new ones of those on Amazon. That's on my wish list, reusable bags. Also, I mentioned this earlier, I really want the replica Grapes and Roses perfume, so that's on my wish list. Concealer, it's not, I don't know, it's not like the best, obviously, but this side has way too much And then also I just got like a ton in my eyelid. So I mentioned this, like, this is something I do that I've mentioned a couple of times in videos. I wipe my eyelids before I do like my brows and for like if I'm gonna do eyeshadow, in which today we are actually, yeah, we'll do a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm not sure like what colors, but I'm just gonna kind of like clean this up a little bit on the ends in particular. Okay, looks a little bit better. Not like the best, but. So to even these out, I'm gonna put a tiny bit over here. Next up on my wish list is workout tops. So I do like to go walking, and occasionally I do like to work out. I'm wanting to incorporate that more in my life at this time. I've gone through so many seasons where I work out a ton and I don't, and that whole thing. And so anyways, this is just another one where I'm wanting to do that a lot more. And I really want some workout tops that are like super tight fitting, like long sleeve. I just feel like I can really move in those, and like if I bend down, since it's like tight, like it's not like everything's spilling out. Also, I love to just like wear workout tops like with baggy pants. Like I just feel like, I don't know, like the bagginess of like a pant makes me feel comfortable, but then I feel like I look put together with like a tight shirt. That sounds like really weird coming out, but I don't know, it's just like a thing for me. Like it just makes me feel like secure. So I want a couple of new bras, so I do need to go bra shopping. Okay, so this is looking a lot better. My concealer is, it's like way too much, but I had to kind of like fix it a little bit. And again, it's not perfect. I am not a beauty guru for like the millionth time. I have to say that. I feel like I'm gonna have to keep saying that. But just kind of like blend that on the bottom a little bit, and then we'll be done with this. Okay, concealer is done. That's all I'm gonna do. Next up on my wish list is like black bedding. So I really just like want like new sheets and like a new comforter and things like that. But I want like a black, what's that word? Velvet. I really want black velvet bedding. So I want like super like a high thread count of like black sheets, and then just a thick, good quality velvet black comforter. And then obviously for my pillowcases to be black. So I want like a black bed. I know that sounds like weird now that I'm saying it, but it just like, that's like luxurious to me. Like, so I really want that. So like, this is a side note, but I kind of want to like redo my room space and like put like light accents around. I love high contrast, which I think that's what you call it. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so I really want like new bedding. Next up on my wish list is new rugs for my place. So the place where I used to live, I got some rugs and they looked great, but the only reason they looked great was because of the color of the floor there. It was like it was like a dark gray, and so my rugs were like light grayish gold. But now my floors are like a light oak, and so like the gray, I don't like that against it. So I want to get like some really nice washable black rugs, but like not like super jet black, like rugs that have like a ton of design in them, but like a really rich black trimming to the rug. So I want to get like a bunch of those. I love the look like in a small space of like having a bunch of runner rugs, to where you have a runner out the door, you have a runner like to your patio if you live in an apartment, you have a runner in front of the TV, runner in the kitchen. I like the breakup look of like runners like as rugs. I don't like area, like a big room, like a big area rug. I am not into that. I don't know why. I just don't like that. I think I really like to see the floor. Like I mentioned this in my last video, but I love like hearing creaking of like the wooden floor. Like, so I think I'd like to just see pops of the floor all over. So my stuff is settling in and I'm thinking it's starting to look a little bit better. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick. This is just like a Sephora, like I don't know, I just got it a couple days ago, like a brow brush here, I don't know. But I am just taking a super cheap really cheap brown pencil that I picked up from the beauty care store, and I'm gonna use that for my brows. Okay, so my brows aren't perfect at all, which I'm not really going for perfection, but they are on there. I'm gonna go ahead and take my concealer again and just kind of like outline them really fast, not spending too much time on this, because again, this makeup look is just a very basic kind of look. Okay, so I am kind of struggling with my brows for sure, but I'm learning and I'm growing, so that's a good thing. But this one over here, I need to like push this part down a little bit to kind of make it like more like this one. I think that's, yeah, okay. Anyways, that's what we're doing. We're leaving it as is. I'm not gonna keep messing with it. I totally forgot to go in like in bronze, so let's do that really fast. That is necessary for sure. So I'm gonna just go in with the Estée Lauder Double Wear again, the powder 7W1. This is what I use to bronze. This is bronzing Brandi's way, like I always say, so this is not professional or anything, but this is how I do it. base is done. I mentioned this in the last video, but I like to kind of just take like the front of the hair and like kind of put it over the ends of the eyebrows. I feel like it gives it like a classic, like a classy, just cute, kind of like flirty kind of look. So I do that. Yeah, my brows are really not the greatest, but that's okay. So last thing on my wish list for right now is things for like my patio. So I have just like a small apartment kind of patio. So grateful for it, love it. But I want to like actually like decorate it. So like I want to get a rug. I already have like mood lighting out there. I always have like string lights on a patio, but I want to get like some like nicer lights for the patio. I have really nice chairs out there. I want to get like a couple of plant stands, and I really want to get flowers this season to have flowers on my patio. And then also I'll probably just like look up YouTube videos on like how to just create like a really moody, relaxing kind of patio. I want to feel kind of like I am in Paris, but also like still Brandi. That's like what I want my patio to feel like. So I want to get like a bunch of patio stuff as time goes on. Those are just a few, well, actually no, those are the items that are on my wish list right now. So stay tuned for when I get my eye drops and like some more makeup products and things like that. So you can kind of see how they look, and maybe you'll want to try them. So next up, we are going to go ahead and do kind of like a this or that session where I am going to just rattle off this or that and then tell you like what it is for me. Feel free to kind of be thinking about it on your end too, in your mind. So when I rattle off the this or that, like go ahead and say it like on your side, like what would it be for you? Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I went ahead and put back in my earrings. I did not show that, but I did put them back in. First, this or that question is playlist or podcast? Playlist all day for me. Now, I think like I don't know if playlist refers to like other items, but the only thing I can think of is like music. So like I'm always listening to music. Spotify is what I use, love it. And so I have a bunch of like Christian R&B kind of like playlists on there based on different artists, which, okay, let me just do like a quick shout out. So Don Reddy, amazing. These are Christian kind of like R&B hip hop artists. Don Reddy, what's my boy's name? My white boy. Caleb Gordon, I think is his name. So good. He sings God is good all the time. If he ain't, then you lying. In the rain, in the storm. Anyways, that's my song. God is good. That's my song. That is my song. But anyways, yeah, so Don Reddy, Caleb Gordon, what's my other white boy's name? What's his name? His name is I can't remember. I'll have to talk about that in another video, like music. We'll have to get into that. We're gonna have to chop it up about that. But yeah, playlist all day for me over podcasts. I don't really listen to podcasts. I think I probably would enjoy them if I did, but I don't, so yeah. Shoes or slippers? Shoes for sure. I don't wear slippers. I don't like them. I've tried to get slippers and wear them around the house to kind of like try to like it, and I don't like it. Like they just get lost, my feet get hot. I don't do slippers. Shoes all day. Pork or beef? Totally beef. I do eat both because like bacon, yeah. I've been vegan one time, so like just there's that. But yeah, beef for sure. Beef, like chicken are totally my kind of thing. Swimming pool or beach? I feel like that's a trick question. Like, who's gonna say swimming pool? Like, beach for sure. Maybe they're talking about like swimming. Like, if you're swimming, would you prefer a pool or a beach? I've never been to the beach. I would love to go to the beach. Excuse me, I would love to go to the beach. I have a particular dream that I prayed for to be able to take my mom to the beach one day, God willing. But like I would love to be on the beach. I don't really know how to swim. Honestly, like I don't really know like if I know how to swim. Like I think I do, but like I'm not sure. Anyways, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, like so like for sure beach, you know, so okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and now that my foundation and everything is settling, which I think looks really, really good. Now that I'm looking at it, I look good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take off my lip gloss here. honestly, I really like the warm kind of tones. I love the way the concealer is blending with the foundation. And I think my brows look really good today. I may not do eyeshadow. Actually, I am gonna do eyeshadow. And then just like my brown lip. I really like this. Like, I think this would look really pretty just with a gloss and be done. And that would totally be a look I would do. But since I said I was gonna do shadow at the beginning, I think we should. So I wanna find like a really warm orangish color for my eyelids. Like a dark orangish brown. Let's see. Which I'm not really seeing any. That's great. You know what? We're gonna keep this simple. I'm not going to do eyeshadow. I'm not. Let's just go ahead and go in with, honestly, just lipstick. I don't want to do, oh, I need to do my ends. So I always go in with that brown little pencil that I use for my brows. I always do like the outer corners of my under right here. So let me do that really quick. Okay, so yeah, that like just, I feel like when I do that, it just like makes my eyes pop and it just like makes the look. So this is all we're going to do for this. I am gonna go ahead and do, I really like just my lips as is. But just to like, maybe we'll just do lip gloss in the next video. But in this one, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty in the shade, oh no, I forgot, girl. I forgot I said we're gonna do that really pretty red color. So we're gonna do that because I said that. This is by Dose of Colors is the brand. And the shade is Extra Saucy. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with this. Here's what it looks like here. By Dose of Colors. I totally forgot to do our candle feature in the video. So in every video, I will feature a brand new candle. And then I also want to add two other items to the feature list, where in every video I'm featuring 3 new products, a candle, and then 2 other types of things. So if you have recommendations, totally feel free to leave those down in the comment. You would have already watched a lot of the video so far. Wait, no, you would not have. I'm interrupting the video. I'm already midway through. You're still at the beginning, but I did want to go ahead and light the candle. So while I continue filming, I can actually give like a review on it. So this is the featured candle for this video. It is called Natural Home California. And the kind is coconut and palm. So I think Natural Home California is the brand, but here is the candle. So let's go ahead and light this. It smells so good. This smells so good. I got this candle at Homegoods. So let's go ahead and light it. Okay, and then I will review you, or I will tell you how it is as the video continues. Going in with this color now. lipstick on. I love this color. Comment down below if you like this color. Again, I'm still in the search for like additional reds, especially for like the spring and summertime. I love a berry or like a red look in those seasons. But anyways, I love this color. All the products I use in the video, including this, will be linked down below in the description box. But again, this is called Extra Saucy by the brand Dose of Colors, and it is still drying right now. But when it dries, this is going to look very beautiful. At least to me, it is. We'll give this a few more seconds to dry, and then we will continue our this or that session. Okay, so it is basically dry, and just like a quick review on it, I love the way it feels. It feels very, very buttery. It's drying super quick, which I love that. Love the pigment. It only took a little bit to put on, so I'm loving it. So we'll see how it wears, but I'm loving it so far. So I may mention in the next video, kind of let you know how it wore, but I am loving it so far. So this is the final makeup look. I was debating on doing mascara. I don't think I'm going to. I mentioned in the very first video, I don't always wear mascara. I don't always wear eyeshadow. I'm new to the beauty game. Also, sometimes I just like the way my eyes look as they are. For this makeup look, we are going to leave it as is. This is how it looks. And yeah, so this is the finished makeup look. Farm or city? As I get older, I really like the country-ish kind of lifestyle, or at least like how it appears to be. I like living in the city currently because I am, you know, I like living in the city. I like being next to things, proximity, options, availability. So I really do like living in the city. However, I think possibly like when I have a family, I may actually prefer living in the country. Not necessarily meaning we're gonna have a farm, because girl, I ain't doing none with no, you know, all that kind of stuff. Maybe my husband will do that and like our kids, but like I'm not doing all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so I'm like city for sure as of right now in my life. Cats or dogs? I am totally a dog person. I mentioned in the last video, I have a dog. His name is Free. He is a Labradoodle and he is so precious. I've had him for a couple of years, and you'll eventually be able to meet him in the videos. I'll pop him up here one of these times. But I'm not a cat person. I don't like cats. I can tolerate them just because I have some new friends in my life who, you know, recently who have cats, and they've been very sweet. So I don't like cuddle up next to them or anything like that, you know, no. But, you know, so yeah, dogs for sure. Curly or straight hair? Totally depends upon, honestly, this is kind of funny because I feel like a lot of these questions, like, it like just depends on things. Like curly or straight hair, it depends upon like the look or like how I feel. Like I would say probably more straight, and definitely leaning towards wavy hair over curly. I do not think curly looks good on me. Like, I mean, it could and it can. I can make it look cute. Like this look, if this was like a curly, if this hair was curly and pulled back in a cute updo, I like that. But like, I feel like curly is a little much for me because I do wear glasses on a daily, you know, on a regular basis. And I just feel like if I had lipstick on, glasses on, and curly hair, and the hair is down, just like way too much, like way too much. Like way too much. So I definitely lean towards straight to wavy hair. And stay tuned with watching these videos because we will definitely get into hair. I'm not gonna do hair videos because I don't like watching those, and I just don't think I'll enjoy like talking about hair forever. But I will like do like some new hairstyles and like possibly like, you know, kind of show products, try new products, things like that. But it's not gonna be like putting in weave and like trying on wigs. Like, no, I'm not doing that kind of stuff. I don't like that. Like, it's totally fine if you do, it's just not my thing. I'm more so like into having the hair already on your head and then just like styling it. Like, that's what I like. Like very simple styling, not like braiding, and like, I love the way braids look, but I'm not about doing that. So sweet or salty? Definitely like both. No, I'm more salty than sweet for sure. I don't really like candies or anything like that. It's just like too much for my taste buds most of the time. I like things that are like savory and like salty. I do like sweet things sometimes, but not like a lot. Like if I have a sweet thing, I've like cut down on the sweetener. Not like because I need to, but just because I don't like things super sweet. Like I don't do sweet tea or anything like that. Like if you do, great, but that is way too much for me. I don't like to like taste sugar, which, okay, anyways. This is a really good one. House or apartment? 1000% at this time in my life, apartment. However, like ideal is totally a house. Being just like single and just like with my life set up currently, with like things I'm working on, like building my brand, creating my brand, building my brand, wanting to start businesses, all that sort of stuff, which I'm loving, absolutely loving. With that, it doesn't like leave too much time for like extracurricular activities because this takes time, which it's time well spent. Like I said, after 100 videos of like doing something new, learning something new, and implementing that in each video across 100 videos, that's going to be phenomenal. Like that work put in to learn all those skills is going to pay off for sure. So with that being said, if I were to get a house right now, you know, I'm the only person who would be able to do all the yard work, everything, housework, pay for all repairs, all that kind of stuff. And that is just way too much. Like I would need to hire somebody to do all the maintenance, all that, which that's just extra cost. Anyways, a house is not for me right now. Unless if houses were like cheap, like 70,000, 60,000, 80,000, even 100,000, totally fine. But like 250,000, like, even though it may not sound like a lot, for me, like when I'm putting in all of this extra like yard work and all those things, it's not worth it. Not for me at this time. Well, I mean, particularly like with the income that I have. So now, as my brand and things like that begin to take off, God willing, hopefully, you know, I'm, you know, submitted to him in that way, but hopefully it does, and hopefully income increases, and then, you know, perhaps, married or not, I'll be able to have a house. But right now, it is best, most wise for me to stay in an apartment. Also, another reason for that is because I'm not sure like where I want to live in the next 5 years. If I was able to answer that question confidently and tell you where I want to live for the next 5 to 10 years, or even I would say like 10 to 15 years, then I think we may be okay with getting a house. But if I'm unsure, that's dangerous. You know, just expecting that you'll be able to sell it when you want to up and leave may not be the case. And I've had people in my life who had to like bring that to my attention for me to really think about, because I have been in a season where I did really want to buy a house, and I was going through the steps, very close, putting in offers, that sort of thing. And then I backed out because it was not best for me at that time. So definitely apartment for now. Last this or that we will do, at least for this video, will be heels or flats. Definitely flats. And that is not because I don't like heels. I absolutely love heels. I love them. Especially as I'm getting older, I love heels. They make me feel like put together. They make me feel like, I don't know, like they make me feel good. I don't know what else to say about that. I love heels. Love the way they look. I'm on the shorter side. I feel like they like kind of even me out when I'm wearing heels. So I love them so much. But it's just that like I don't go to enough kind of events or like places where I need to wear heels or where it would be appropriate to wear heels. That's why I wear flats a lot of the time. So before I go ahead and get dressed and close us out in prayer, as I do per usual in all videos, I first want to go ahead and give you a review on the candle that I've had burning, at least for half of this video. So this candle right here, again, it is by the brand Natural Home California. At least I think that's the brand. This candle, got it at Homegoods. Homegoods, I think, is that kind of store where they have random things at different locations, so you may not be able to find it, but this smells phenomenal. It's only been burning for like 20 minutes. Phenomenal. Way better than the last candle in the last video. Guy Smells, I got that from Homegoods. This is way better. This, again, it was, what is it? Mango or coconut and palm. Coconut and palm. It is doing something. Like this, I wish I could buy them in bulk. I'm gonna go like see if I can find the brand online and like check them out, because that is like stellar. Literally, I feel like I am in like somewhere that's like off the water. It's like nighttime, like dim lighting everywhere, but like you're like out on like the deck, like the second deck, and there's like 4 decks in this whole place. And then like this coconut and palm is burning, and like I'm just feeling good. Like that, like this is giving like very sophisticated, calm for sure, but like destination, like an exotic destination, but not in a place that's like light. Like, so it's not like light, like beach, you're on the beach in the daytime. No. This is giving like nighttime. So yeah, like anyways, that's enough about that candle. I love that candle. Like, I love that candle. Anyways, if you have candle like brand recommendations, totally feel free to leave that down below in the comments. I would love to hear. Love candles so much. Love just good smells in general. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I genuinely appreciate you for watching, and I love what I'm doing, and I hope to continue to do it, and I hope that you come along. You know, if I am a good fit for you, if you liked the conversation today, or the conversations, if you're curious about what future conversations we will have, feel free to subscribe. You can follow me on other social medias, but particularly YouTube for right now. So yeah, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you again here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, and then I am going to come back and close this video out in prayer. Okay, so I was going to wear a dress, but then I decided to just throw on what I had on earlier, which is just like this black kind of like workout top. Just because I'm not really going anywhere today. Well, I mean, no, I have 2 errands to run. So I just like want to be comfortable. So I was like, you know what? Let's just like throw this on. And yeah, so it's just like a black workout top. I still need to figure out how to like film that, like my whole like outfit and everything. So I will just insert pictures here of my outfit that I chose to wear. I am debating on if I should go in with mascara. I feel like I should. Although I do really like this makeup look. It's very simple, just like this with no mascara. I feel like because of the red lip and the gold hoops, I need to do mascara. So I think I'm gonna do mascara. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Mascara. So yeah. Okay, so first layer of mascara is on. I'm gonna be excited to look back at the footage to see like the difference between before the mascara and after. I am gonna go in with a second coat of mascara. I'm gonna let it dry just for a couple more seconds, go in with a second coat, and then clean it up, and then we'll head into prayer. Okay, so mascara is done. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then go clean it up. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out in prayer. God, I come to you in the name of Jesus. Thank you for being God. Thank you for being sovereign and holy. Thank you for your blood, Jesus, that has brought me near to God. I thank you so much for reconciliation. I pray for all of those who are listening or watching this video, and I ask God through your Holy Spirit that you'd please draw unsaved unto faith in Jesus Christ through the video, in whatever way, whatever form, not even just through this video, but just throughout the channel. And those who are saved, thank you, God, that I'm able to be in community with others in your body, in the body of Christ. And I want to I also pray and ask that through your Holy Spirit that you'd please guide my tongue, please guide my thoughts, please guide me in general with this whole building my brand, channel, content creation, all of that. Please help me please guide me, because I don't want to be led astray. I don't want to become like the world. I don't want any of that. But I do want to be able to enjoy or doing what I enjoy, creating content, having fun, growing in makeup and skincare and all that sort of stuff, while building, most importantly, while building a community of women who hopefully one day I can call friends, who we can hang out, do everyday life with each other. So thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for blessing me to be able to be here, to be able to even be praying to you. I thank you for your grace, for your mercy, for your love. In Jesus' name, amen.